Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a great day. We're going to play as the Ironclad today. We can get 3 random potions. We can lose 8 max HP and transform 2 cards. Lose your starting. I think what we want to do is just maybe remove a card from our deck. Let's just get rid of maybe like a basic strike. I think that's our best option. There's 2 elites over here, but we'd go elite, campfire, elite. We go this route. We'd have combat, lots and lots of combat, elite, campfire, question mark. We'd have enough money for a shop by then, probably. Is there another shop up here somewhere? There's not. I think we want to go this way. Try and build up our deck a little bit. Okay, so strike, and the defend is irrelevant, but we got rid of one guy right off the bat. That's a good start. That leaves us with 1 enemy to deal with. He wants to hit for 10, so we'll do something like that. See if we can maybe come out ahead here. We're no longer weak, which is good. Let's throw out that and let's bash him. We're going to take 2 damage, but we do recover 6 at the end of combat, and I think that bash will quite possibly allow us to kill him next turn if we draw 3 strikes. And we didn't draw 3 strikes, so let's do that. But next turn, if we draw 2 strikes, we can finish him off, and then we'll recover back to full HP, which is what we're hoping to do. There we go, you're dead. Lovely. All right, let's see what we got as options. I think uppercut is really good, so we'll take it. We got a jaw worm. I'd really like to make him weak. Let's see. If we weaken him, I mean, that's going to do damage. Let's just do it this way. I don't want to take, I want to make sure that when we get to that elite, we have full HP, if at all possible. So let's do it this way. Here we get to do some good damage. Strike him a few times. We're 3 strikes away from a kill, so if we get 3 strikes in the next turn, we'll have the win. Although he blocked, so disregard. We're just going to throw out 3 blocks here. That'll prevent us from taking any damage. And now we get to finish him off. So strike, strike, strike. You're dead. Lovely. We get an elixir. 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies could be good. I think we'll go Clash, though, because it's a card that I think is a little bit more useful for us overall, since it's a 0 cost. We can... How do we want to play this? I think we go defend, strike, clash. Was tempted to use uppercut there, but I think I prefer this option. So another easy combat. What do we got this time? Headbutt's pretty good. Anger is also pretty good. Let's go with an anger. Then we'll go here. Okay. Oh, this is unfortunate. So I think, I mean, we definitely want to defend. I want to strike this guy. We can't kill this guy on this turn because he's got the block, but that'll wear off. We're going to get hit here for 10. Hopefully that's going to be all the damage we take for the rest of this battle. Then we'll heal back to 76, and going into a combat like that, I'm fairly confident. So let's go here. I really wish we could bash this guy. Let's go with a uppercut. You know what? Let's clash him. And then anger. I didn't kill him. I was 1 shy. Okay, well, we should have the win next turn, and we'll heal back to 74, which isn't terrible. Or we can just not draw, like, any defensive cards. That's cool, too. Lovely. Okay, well, here's what we want to do. Defend, defend. Clash you, end the turn. So he's dead. Looter's dealt with. We get our money back. And then we just got to finish this dude off. And you are dead. So that went okay. And let's get a flex in our deck. That could come in handy for us. See what we got here. We could get a relic and become cursed. When's our next shop? Way down here. So we have to live with that curse for a while. But I think that's worth it. Yeah, Gremlin Horn's a decent relic sometimes. Depending on the enemy you're fighting, it can be very good. This is a really bad starting hand. And actually, I should have played those just to lessen the damage from the curse. That would have been the smart thing to do. So let's go uppercut. That weakens him. We'll hit him with an anger. And then we'll hit him with a strike. And he's going to hit us for 4 and make us vulnerable. This guy you just need to kill like as quickly as possible. So play flex. Hit him with that. Hit him with a clash. And finish him with a strike. That actually went very well. And Vajra starting with 1 strength is actually really good. Okay. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. Exhaust your hand. Deal 7 damage for each exhausted card. I'm not really big on Fiend Fire. So I guess we'll go 1 more flex. And let's hit up the campfire, go to the smith, and let's upgrade uppercut first. Then we'll swing over here. We can remove a card, transport a card, or upgrade a card. So we want to go remove and get rid of regret. That's definitely the way you want to do it. Because that's something we would have wanted to do eventually anyway. Oh, I bumped my microphone. I apologize. All right, let's hit up the treasure room, see what we got here. Blood vial, that's going to give us 2 HP at the start of every battle, so that's pretty good. That's more healing. That means essentially between each battle, get a relic or obtain a card, but we don't get to choose the card. Okay, that's fine though. We can remove that curse right here, unless there's something else here that we'd rather have. Playing a status will exhaust. Status cards can now be played, so this essentially just gets rid of status effects for us. 80 for bludgeon could be good, depending on what other cards we get. But I think what we want to do is get rid of this. That leaves us with 130, and let's just go for bandage up. That's just a little bit of healing. We've got kind of a little bit of a healing type deck going here that's going to give us, you know, between Burning Blood, Blood Vial, and then Bandage Up, it's going to give us just some ability to heal, which is lovely. So throw out a Flex, throw out a Defend, Clash this guy to get rid of him, and then Anger. Why are we drawing? Oh, we drew a card because of Gremlin Horn. Yeah. Got it. Okay, so this will prevent us from taking any damage, and we should be able to finish him off next turn pretty easily. I'm liking this deck. There's some, we got some good stuff going for us here. So strike, you're dead. And we're back to full HP. I'm really tempted to just kind of keep this little small deck that we got going for us right now, but I think we could afford to add another Clash in. Okay, so defend, flex, anger, strike, strike. So lots of good damage for us. And can we kill him this turn? Not quite. So let's go block, block, strike. And there's no point in bandaging up since we are at full HP. And now you're dead. So flex, clash. And we get a regen potion, which I think is better for us than the dexterity potion. Here, I'm thinking Pommel Strike is worth taking. A little bit of card draw could be very good for us. So we have a very offensive deck right now. Can't say I'm a huge fan of this. Let's go flex. Let's use a defend, and then let's strike the weakest one to try and get rid of him as quickly as possible. And we are still going to take damage here, but we need to kill these guys as quickly as possible. This is an elite enemy, though, so we're going to get another relic at the end of this fight if we emerge from it victorious anyway. So flex, throw out another defend, hit him with an anger, hit him with a strike. Oh, and then we got a bash, which we will use on this guy. That'll get rid of his vulnerability, or his debuff negation. We are going to get hit again, which stinks, but we'll get some healing, so it's all good. Defend, defend, clash, I didn't mean to pommel strike there, but that's okay. Yeah, let's clash him. I'd love to use that clash over here, but oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm liking this synergy here. There's some good stuff going. We've made it through this relatively unscathed, so we'll go with a bandage up. We'll hit him with an anger. We'll hit him with a strike. And then we'll throw out a couple of defends. We won't take any damage this turn, and he is dead next turn. Goodbye. And we heal up to 70. And we get the Orichalcum, which is an amazing little item. I like it a lot. So 12 damage, 2 weak. I mean, it's essentially just a less good version of Uppercut. I think we just skip these. Let's just skip them. Go to our Smith. Let's upgrade maybe one of our flexes for now. And let's fight our boss. So this was a great first floor. We picked up 5 extra relics. That's really solid. So we're going to bash. And then we're going to defend. And then clash. Okay. So, uppercut to make him weak. Defend. This is his big nasty attack. He gets a lot less dangerous after this first one, but we're going to take a lot of damage here, and there's really very little we can do about that. Okay, so flex, flex, defend, defend, clash, do a bunch of damage. That was like 30 some damage or so, thanks to him being vulnerable. We block. Okay. We don't have any clashes here, so let's go bandage up first of all. Hit him with a pommel strike for some card draw, see what we get. We don't want to defend because we have Orichalcum, so unless we need to like use a clash or something, we want to avoid doing that. So this will block his damage. Let's a burn in our deck. Flex, flex, bash, clash, strike. Dude, this guy is almost dead. He's not dead yet, but he's getting close. We're hitting him pretty hard. Okay, make him weak. Hit him with a strike. We'll get 6 block for free. All right, so we're not going to be able to clash this turn. So hit him with an anger. Go defend, defend. And he's really, like, if we get the right cards here, he could just be dead this turn. So flex. Hit him there. You're dead. That went amazingly well. This deck seems to be pretty good. I think I'd rather have the regens than the dexterity. Reaper is very good. Especially if you get some strength and stuff going, you can get some good stuff there. Potions always drop. Draw 2 additional cards, or at the end of the turn, you no longer discard your hand, draw 1 less card each turn. Let's go with that. That could be good. Not my favorite relic, but that's some potential for us. We have 190 gold, so I wouldn't mind hitting a shop. I don't particularly like the idea of fighting 2 champions with no rest, or no chance for a rest. There is also a shop up here. So we could kind of go this way. Or maybe we go here, question, question, combat, question, campfire, elite, campfire, chest, combat. Yeah, I'm liking this path over here. So let's start here. Shelled parasite. Okay. So hit him with that. And you might as well strike him because we start with 10 block thanks to the anchor. So we take no damage this turn. Flex. I think you bash him. And then you strike him. And we're killing him pretty quickly, actually. He's almost half dead already. And he's vulnerable, so we get the right cards. We can do some pretty nice... Oh, but we don't discard between turns. I'm an idiot. That ruins our clash play here. Well, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. So let's go defend. Defend. Bandage up. All right. Then you strike him. You anger him. And then you hit him with that. And he's not dead, but he's almost dead. So all we have left is our Reaper. I wouldn't mind using that if we take any damage, but it's kind of looking like we're going to make it through this without taking damage. So that's even better. Defend. Clash. He's dead. And what do we have here? Dual wield. Create 2 copies of an attack or power card. I don't really have much for power cards at the moment. But being able to duplicate like a clash, and since it's also already upgraded, that could be very good. I see some potential there. Gain 5 max HP, lose 20 HP. Can't say I'm a huge fan of that. But we will get to heal before the boss, so let's do that. We'll take our 5 max HP. We have a deck here that's kind of built around healing, so... But in an abandoned temple, you find a giant book open riddled with cryptic writings. As you try to interpret the elaborate script, it begins to shift and morph into writing. Book seems to be about an ancient named Niao. This piques your interest, but you have a genuine feeling of malaise. Lose 1 HP. I mean, now we're committed. The Ancient of Resurrection Niao was exiled to the bottom of the spire. You feel compelled to read more, but your body begins to ache. So we're down 3 HP. Seeking vengeance, Niao blesses outsiders, using them for his own purposes. You start to feel very weak and tired. So we're down 6 HP. Those resurrected by Niao remember only fragments of their past selves, cursed to fight for eternity. As you near the final page, your old wounds begin to reopen. We get the book, but we lose 10 HP. Let's do it. At the end of each turn, you can choose one of 3 random cards to shuffle into your draw pile. That seems like it could be amazing. But now we're in a tough spot. However, we do have all these regen potions and stuff. So I think we're going to be okay. So let's drink 1. Let's flex. Let's hit him with an uppercut. That's going to get rid of 2 of his debuffs, actually, which is great. And then we'll hit him again. And then he's going to throw down. Oh, and I get to pick. I see how this works. So you just get to choose a card. Well, let's go Limit Break, because that would double our strength. And if we have a flex, or just one strength, I mean, that's a very good card. Okay, so defend, Limit Break, Strike. Or not Strike. Oof. Demon Form. Demon Form is amazing. I don't think we get to keep these cards at the end of battle, because that would be absurd. Okay. Not a huge fan of this. So, I guess you just go strike, strike, strike. We take 20 damage, which stinks. We'll grab a Clash. I need to look and see if I can skip that. All right, bandage up for sure. Heal me. Hit him. Can I kill him if I do this? I cannot. Okay, so yeah, I can't kill him this turn no matter what. That stinks. That's really unfortunate. So we'll hit him with a Reaper. That's going to heal us for 6. We'll do that. Although we have a hand, so maybe this isn't the best. Yeah, we'll take blood for blood. Oh, I forgot to look and see if I could skip it. But we'll probably have another turn here, because I don't think I'm going to get through this in one go. We definitely can't use Clash. So let's use a Pommel Strike. Use a Flex. Again, I can't kill him this turn. Okay, I can skip it if I want, so let's just skip these. And we're going to get hit again for a lot of damage. This is not exactly how I was wanting to lead into this. That's all right, though. We'll finish him off here with an Anger. We'll gain some HP back. We'll get another regen potion, which is great. I don't really have anything that allows card draw, but Headbutt could be good. I will take that. We will go to the campfire, and I think right before the elite, you want to rest. We did spend money there that I didn't necessarily want to spend, but let's check out the elite. And I think what we want to do is just make sure that if we're going to be putting stuff into our deck, it's good stuff. So actually, this is a good example of dual wield and Clash working well together. So Clash, 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 Strike. And we still get more stuff left over. Let's also pop a regen potion, because I have a feeling this is going to go on long enough. Infernal Blade is good. 1 damage or 1 energy to use potentially any attack, including ones that are much higher damage, is just very good. Let's heal up. Hit him with a Headbutt. I'll take a dual wield. And then we'll hit him with a Pommel Strike. And then what's still in our deck? We have 1 Clash in our deck. Yeah, let's just end the turn there. I'll grab another Pommel Strike. It's just a strictly better strike. Those wounds, though. Okay, so Flex. Defend, dual wield Clash. Hit him with an Anger. And then Clash him 3 times, and he's almost dead, but he's not dead yet. Let's just skip those. Unfortunately, we're now going to take 11 damage, but that's okay. Still made it through, considering it's an elite fight. Could have gone a lot worse. There we go. He's dead. When you get to a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. That means when we start a boss, or we start fighting a boss, gain 8 block. 1 energy for 8 block, and if the card's exhausted, gain 3 energy. I mean, yeah. It's essentially just a better block. I don't see why not. So Smith, let's upgrade our other flex, I guess. The courier. The merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and his prices are reduced by 20%. Okay. I like prices being reduced. That's lovely. Okay, here. Let's throw a bandage up right away. This is a really bad starting turn. I'm looking at this and going, not so good. Hit the slaver. Yes, I will take a limit break. That can be amazing with flex. If we can get like 2 flexes in the limit break, we can get absurd amounts of strength here. Let's see. So let's pommel strike first of all. See what we get. Not much. Let's hit him again. Oh, what do we want to put back on our pile? A strike. And then I think you just strike him again. And we're going to take a bunch of damage. So tell you what, let's drink another regen potion. This battle is going to go on long enough that it will be worth it. Feed. Absolutely. Give me that. We can maybe turn that into a permanent HP upgrade. If we're lucky. Okay, what do we got? So Sentinel. So let's go Flex. Wow, this dude needs to die. Like this turn. It has to happen. So let's go Bash on you. Limit Break. So that's, we're going to lose 4 strength, but we'll still be at 6 strength by the end of this fight. Or the end of this turn. And then we'll use a Sentinel here. And I think we skip these. Double tap could be good if we combine it with something useful, but, you know, some sort of higher level card. But I don't think you want to do that in this case. This, on the other hand, is great. So we go Jax. We lose 3 HP from that. But then you go dual wield. And you dual wield Clash. All right. You uppercut him. And then you clash him, and you clash him, and he's dead. Do we want any of this? I've already got enough flexes. I think we just skip these. I want to keep the deck size, you know, at least somewhat small. All right, what do we got here? Spot weakness is just worth it, straight up. And honestly, the tiny chest, gain 30 gold, 10% more likely to find treasure. Well, nah, I don't think so. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand to 1. I just realized if I hadn't bought the one thing, I could have bought this, because this is actually great. Mind Blast is actually very good as well. Let's take Mind Blast. It's a 0 energy attack that has the potential to do a lot of damage. So, do we go this way and try to fight another elite and then the boss? Or do we go this way and hit up 2 campfires? What do we got in our deck? It would be nice to upgrade spot weakness. But I think we want to go this way. Hit up some of these question mark rooms, fight one more elite before the boss, and hope that we can make this work for us. So let's throw out let's start with card draw. Okay, bandage up, defend, strike, anger. And I would love to have 2 strength. That would be lovely. Okay, so flex. He's not attacking this turn, unfortunately. So I guess you just go strike. And then let's hit him with the Reaper now. Did we heal at all from that? I think we healed a little bit, but not as much as I'd been hoping. We're gonna skip those. We will keep spot weakness in our hand though. And hopefully it will come in handy for us. So now you spot weakness. You use Jax. You Mind Blast him and hit him with a bunch. And that's a card that actually goes back into your discard pile, which is what makes it good. And then I think between these, we'd rather bash him, make him vulnerable. And now we're going to get hit for an absurd amount of damage, which stinks, but it is what it is. We're going to skip all those. I can't afford to lose HP. And all of those involve me losing HP, which is not what I'm hoping for here. Okay, so flex. I think we just kill him here. Uppercut. Yeah, he's just dead. Good. Take an energy potion. Armaments can be really good. We got another shop. Shuffle your discard pile and your draw pile and draw a card. Thunderclap can be good for vulnerable and damage across the board. I think we'll take it. It's on sale, and we need something that allows us to hit multiple enemies at a time. So now, and this is actually a very good example of when it would be nice to hit multiple enemies at a time. So bandage up. Mind Blast you. Then you headbutt him, which puts it back on top of the draw pile, and then you do that. And then we take a bunch of damage, but we Battle Trance is worth it for sure. We're gonna take a bunch of damage, but this dude's almost dead, so we should actually come out of this just fine. Because killing off that first enemy is kind of the hard. That's like the hardest part of the whole little battle there. If only I wasn't weak. This Thunderclap would be much better. So I'm gonna go dual wield Mind Blast. That's gonna give us several Mind Blasts. And we'll throw out a Thunderclap. We'll clash you to kill you. We'll use a spot weakness. That gives us strength. And then we hit this guy for 25, and we hit him again for 25. That gives us more energy. And then we hit you for 25. Yeah, dude. This is some good stuff going here. Battle Trance is also great for card draw. Puts a wound in our deck. We take 1 damage that I don't really care about that much. We're not going to be able to finish him here. So let's go Sentinel. Throw out an Armaments. Upgrade the Clash, use a Defend, and we'll just have to kind of end the turn right there. And we'll skip these. I'm not interested in any of those. This Nilry's Codex is a very interesting relic, I must say. So flex. We have a chance to heal here. So I think we should take it. And that heals for a fair amount of damage. And then at this point, you just end the turn. We're going to take a little damage, but meh. And Pummel is essentially 2 damage 4 times, but then plus 4. So it's 6 damage 4 times. That's 24 damage just from that one. That's very good. Uppercut, strike, you're dead. That went well. I think we actually got more HP. I think we left that battle with more HP than we started with. Choose and upgrade a skill. Let's upgrade Armaments. And then add a card. Whenever you gain block, deal 3 damage. Heavy Blade is just amazing with a strength-based deck, which is kind of what we're rocking right now. Let's rest since we're about to fight the boss. And here we go. Let's see if we can take this guy out. So he is not going to attack this turn. This is a really horrible starting turn. Let's draw cards, see what we get. So throw in an Armaments to upgrade everything. Then hit him with a bash. That gets rid of one of his little things there. Hit him with a strike. And then I think, yeah, end the turn. And against this guy, actually, a flame barrier could be really good just to have that extra block. Because he has a couple attacks that hit a little absurdly hard. All right, we're also going to Jax to get strength. We're going to spot weakness to get more strength. And then I think you go defend, defend. Also, we should, well, hit this guy. Use an energy potion. And we can kill that guy and finish him off, which gives us another card. So then we can thunderclap for vulnerable. And then hit this one. Yeah, we are well ahead of the curve right now. This is great. I don't think he summons any more of these automatons after you kill the first one either. So like sword boomerang could be very good because that's 9 damage plus the extra from the strength, which is all going to hit him. So let's go for a pommel strike. And then let's uppercut him. And then let's headbutt him. And I would like to have spot weakness back, I think. So we'll draw that next turn. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm not interested in any of that. I don't need it. But now I think he's going to do his hyper beam attack that does like, nope, I guess not. But still. All right, spot weakness, flex. So then you want to, well, we can't dual wield. We can't attack with Clash this turn. So let's throw out a Flame Barrier. That's going to at least defend against a good chunk of the damage. And Pummel is actually great since we have 11 strength. Ultimately, we're going to want to dual wield this Clash over here if we can. So go Flex. We have 3 energy. Yeah, this is going to be fine. So Sentinel, defend, dual wield the Clash, since that's 29 damage. And then we just go crazy on him. And another Clash would actually be great. With as much damage as we have, this seems very good. And now is when he wants to do his super attack. So that's great. Let's hit him with that. Can we kill him this turn? Is it possible? We could hit him for, this would heal for 15. I don't think it's possible to kill him this turn, but let's just hit him with, let's throw out a defend. Hit him with a strike, hit him with a Clash. Next turn, we can heal. And then he's dead, and we win, basically. Yeah, here we go. You're dead. Lovely. We get to add a card. We get Juggernaut, Immolate, or Bludgeon. Bludgeon can be really good if you can get a way to reduce its cost significantly. We'll take it. We'll give it a try. Lizard Tail. Energy at the start of each turn, but you can't see intense. That's a terrible plan. Tiny House is just kind of good at everything. Gives you a little bit of, you know, 1 card, 1 potion, raise your max HP, 30 gold. It's a little bit of everything, but I think we want to go with the Lizard Tail. The Lizard Tail has been good to us in the past. We'll give it a try, see if maybe we can make that work. And we're on to level 3, but guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.